I'm Nosa Jackson. I'm finally presenting you Isekai quartet track to Tank Fish Industrialist Part 1. Let's enjoy the video.
Hi, I'm Tank Fish, and I'm a walking OSHA violation. Welcome to Industrialist, a game where you turn a peaceful stretch of land into an industrial hellscape because the voices in my head won't shut up about how the factory must grow. The description calls it an industry simulation, but honestly it's more like a plumbing and wiring dead-end 9 to 5. Like I swear in the past 2 weeks I've laid down more pipes than Johnny Sins and overloaded more electrical grids than PGE. Of course, I'm Tank Fish. I'm built different. We do things a little unconventionally here. So expect to see some unpaid interns, mass layoffs, environmental crimes, and a healthy dose of schizophrenia in this industrialist run. What is this? Real life industrialist? Yes. Also, this isn't my factory, it's someone else's. Did you really think I have the brain cells to operate this nuclear plant? No. Anyways, let's blow up this guy's reactor core real quick and head to our world. Hey, welcome to this fine piece of land I totally legally acquired from the indigenous people. The native says this place is blessed by the Great Spirit. That's fantastic, but too bad it's private property now, so I'm gonna have to evict that motherfucker. First, let's start with some coal. I mean, the children gotta receive something for Christmas. I just place down a crank and hook this up and crank that soldier boy. Oh yeah, coal. Where the f are we? Wyoming? Just dig anywhere and there's coal? Anyways, I don't want to keep cranking it, so time for some capitalist photosynthesis. Ah, yes. Clean energy. Look how environmentally friendly we are. With the power of the sun, we shall expand our factory further. More production line. More trucks. More research. Cause holy research tree. We got a lot of things to do. Nothing will stop the factory's expansion. The sun went down. There's no power. Such problem can only be solved with one thing. Manual labor.
A few moments later.
Here are the employees I hired. You. Oh, your avatar's not following our company dress code of being big manly man.
Go change your skin color.
Change now, we don't like your
Later.
Holy shit, it's him.
What happened to you, man? What the f?
I just laid down some pipes and hit the gym, bro.
Inside you, there are two Greeks. One is from Sparta. One is from Athens. Both are gay.
Okay, so y'all see those hand cranks?
Oh.
Your job is to crank them. That's it.
I'm cranking it.
I love cranking it.
Oh yeah, we got power. The good old reliable source of energy. Children. Alright kids, I added a few more labs, so now y'all gotta crank a bit harder.
Sir, yes, sir.
The little goblin build nice inside these labs need electricity. We're not getting enough. So, because we needed more power, I have expanded our energy facility. Billions must crank! And I kept the 2 solar panels there so I can claim we support renewable energy and keep all the activists off my ass. If you're wondering who's buying all our coals, well, it's Mr. St. Nicholas Claus himself. We're very similar, you know, like he makes presents, I make coals. He got little elves working for him, I got little kids. And these coals are truly mine by children for children. However, them coals don't sell for much, so we need to diversify. So I decided to build a copper wire factory. Essentially, we got these copper mines that dig up raw copper ores. Then with these furnaces, we smelt the raw copper into liquid copper. Then we use these ingot makers to turn the liquid copper into bars. And then here, we throw the copper ingot between a Jew and a Romanian, and that gives us copper wire. Then we load them in these trucks, send them to Middle East. I don't know what they do with it. It's none of my problem. Hey, Dante from Limbus Company. Why is the crank not cranking? That's right. You think I spent $100 to buy these cranks for show?
Yeah, man. This is slavery.
Slavery? Nah, you guys are willing participants of capitalism. We're like a family in the Beijing Smog Factory, Inc. And I'm the abusive father. While these kids are cranking it, let me tell you about today's This setup worked pretty well for a while, until the weakness of flesh started showing itself.
My finger hurts from holding E.
I'm hungry.
老板，请让我们休息一下。
Pathetic. Energy output tank. Factory no longer working at maximum capacity. Shareholders try to fire my ass. And this is when this worker had a brilliant idea. So I gave him some cash and let him cook up the steam engine. It's a simple contraption. We pump water, heat it up in a firebox, turn it into steam in a boiler, then send the steam in a turbine to generate electricity. Yo, why is this shit not working? I want a refund! I'll spare you the 10 minutes of rage-induced troubleshooting and just skip to the answer. It was the pipes. The shit-stained pipes are not transporting the steam fast enough to the turbines. So we swapped that out, and that fixed the problem. Holy shit, this makes so much power. Call the workers, I have something to say. Attention all workers at the Beijing Smog Factory. I have some great news to deliver. Our new steam turbine is up and functional, and it's generating lots of power. That means...
Do we get paid now? Do we get paid?
Shut your fucking mouth!
That means... I don't need you guys anymore. I'm going to lay you all off.
Maybe some ladies me under I like underage. My green card.
Your family is none of my problem. Goodbye. And back to Mexico you go. I only kept 4 workers. Dante from Nimbus Company, which has been bought out by me. Tap, who borrowed Robux from me, blew it all in Rukia's Feed Hangout 4 and is now working for free to pay me back. Blitz from Majima Construction, who's actually earning minimum wage because he's somewhat competent. And finally, this Mexican, who is forced to work because otherwise I report him to the ICE. While our company funds finally liberated, thank you, HR department. Alright, let's liquidate the copper wire factory and bulldoze Bill Nye's lab to make room for our new iron coil factory. Charlie Clank. As you can see, the production line is very similar to the copper wire one. Well, that's because it's the same. Just instead of inputting raw copper, we input raw iron. Amazing. However, if you haven't noticed, there's a problem. This entire f***ing thing is powered by a singular wheezing steam turbine, and there's not enough power. So we built the incredible Gassy, a 7-coil steam power station. It was a bit overkill, so we expanded Charlie Clank and made our second research complex, Yakub's Laboratory. Research Station 2s require item inputs, but we couldn't be bothered to think too hard, so we just shoved the extra iron coils laying around into them. Not because it's optimal, but because it works. At this point, we noticed something strange. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming.